All right, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is another this is like another vexation video. All right, because basically, it's about this there's this like LGBT, it's like an actual gang. All right, that's based out of Washington D.C. All right, and it's basically it's got like sodomites and like trannies, like they basically form like a street gang. All right, so it's like a bunch of like fucking like homo thugs. All right, and the name of the gang is like Check It. All right, but all right, it says Check It is about a gay African American gang, Israelite, all right, sodomite, all right, gang struggling to survive in one of Washington D.C.'s most violent neighborhoods. The film is an intimate portrait of four childhood friends. This is a documentary, but all right, as they claw their way out of gang life through an unlikely avenue, fashion. Or gang life's wicked, but they're still into that that faggot shit. So, especially that fashion and all that vanity. All right, so it's still they're still involved in wickedness. With members now numbering in the hundreds, all right, the Check It is a small gang in one city, but it reflects a national issue. Being gay in poor, violent African American neighborhoods carries a dangerous stigma. Standing up for who they are is more than an issue of pride for this group. It's risking their lives. All right, but just gonna play. A second. It's a whole bunch of it's a comedian, Louis C.K., but he's he's doing a documentary. All right, so yeah, it's just talking about how they get like assaulted and things like that. All right, but of course, those of you in the know already know what scripture I'm going to start out with. All right, Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. All right, so it goes back to the scriptures as to like why they're facing persecution. It's not a righteous persecution like the persecution that we face now and that we're going to face on a larger scale once the major prophecies come to pass. But shit, and even before, all right, but it's that the Lord put the spirit on the spirit of judgment on certain people, all right, to deal with the to deal with these freak shows, basically. hmm You know, and they're still wicked and shit like that. So, all right, and as far as right. All right, Ecclesiastes, all right, 3 and 15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. All right, so and even in the ancient world, you had just like gangs of just like dangerous faggots. All right, we're gonna get an account. All right, and like towards the end of the book of Judges. All right, Slakia. Okay. All right, Slakia. All right, Judges. All right, 19. All right, and we're gonna start at 20. All right, and the old man said, Peace be with thee, howsoever. All right, let thy wants lie upon me, only lodge not in the street. Or it's like back in the ancient world, we had that just like spirit of hospitality. Or instead of like just like right now, like if you live, like you might get like dealt with or like shot or stabbed or something if you like if you go into the wrong so-called like neighborhood. Like if you're an Ephraimite, right, in a Judah neighborhood or vice versa. All right, but back then we had that that brotherhood, camaraderie, right, and that spirit of hospitality. All right, 21. So he brought him into his house and gave provender unto the asses, and they washed their feet and did eat and drink. Now as they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door. So it was a gang of faggots basically, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him. All right, so that know him, that's some fucking bad news. All right, that's they're up to no good. All right, basically, all right, that's why they were called like sons of Belial. All right, this was like in a city of This is right before they went to war with Benjamin over this. All right, but all right, they wanted to do some like faggot shit with all right, this man's guest. All right, 23. And the man, the master of the house, went out unto them, and said unto them, Nay, my brethren, nay, I pray you, do not so wickedly. Seeing that this man is come into mine house, do not this folly. Behold, here is my daughter, a maiden. Or so he basically, or you can read the story for yourself. They even end up just like abusing. Right, that's how like the war started. She ended up like dying and all that. All right, but they wanted to do that to the man. So we're gonna get, and that was the same thing that happened that almost happened in Sodom and Gomorrah, or with the two angels that were at Lot's house. So we're gonna get all right, 2 Peter 2 and 4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. All right, and that's one of the many reasons why America is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear missiles. All right, because this land has to be cleansed with fire. All right, and that's one of the main reasons. Or that homosexuality, or that transgender. All right. All right, so I'm going to repeat that. All right, and turning the cities, all right, this is 2 Peter 2:6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. So we have that example, or that's why I read Ecclesiastes 3:15. And the Most High requireth that which is past. All right, so we had an example of like what happened last time, so that's going to happen this time. I threw like the smith that bloweth the coals. All right, verse 7. All right, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. Or the modern day filthy conversation of the wicked. Or of course, just like the ancient world, or when we're on our day to day. Alright, just virtually everything we see is contrary to the scriptures, but also, I found that video that was just like a video like online. It's a World Star Hip Hop video. Alright, that's the filthy conversation of the wicked. Or people documenting, live streaming, like videotaping their wickedness. Alright, so with that I want to say alright, Shalom. Alright, double honors to the apostle at GMS. Alright, Shalom to all the Akim, like pushing this word. Alright, Shalom.